Divine Feminines, I hope everyone's incredibly well as always. I'm going to dig into your Divine Masculines energy, and it's a tender energy I'm feeling as well because, he is frustrated, but it's like he's frustrated with the energy that's lingering around. It's like he's craving you and all of the flashbacks, and it's very, very tender. He wants to hold you, or it's this craving just to be near you, or maybe even just reach out and talk to you. I'm feeling like that's the feeling that I'm getting. It's like, when you have a glass of water after you're really, really thirsty, just that insane, satisfying feeling that you get of quenching your thirst. That's what the craving for you feels like, Divine Feminines, okay? So I don't know what's going on between you guys and why he's trying to forget it. You guys may be in some kind of separation energy where you guys are always in this constant cycle of trying to leave each other alone. And I feel like maybe your masculines have a habit of initiating separation and then regretting it immediately because, they can't be with you and they can't be without you is what I'm hearing. And there's all of these ultimatums in the way, and I feel like you two deeply want one another, but the timing, divine timing, is not lining up. There could be third parties in the way. There could be, things that just need to be worked out. It's not as easy as just jumping into a relationship with one another. So it's like this constant battle of trying to not think about one another, trying to forget about each other. I feel like your divine masculines, again, they may be the ones to frequently initiate separation, but then they end up craving you. It's like the thoughts of some of the moments that you guys have had together cannot easily be forgotten. You know what? Instead of using this deck, I'm actually going to use this one to see what kind of moments can't be forgotten. I'm like, ooh, hello. All right, let's see what's going on between you two and what he may be missing or craving. What kind of thoughts are lingering? So open your heart. Okay, so the love energy between you two, it feels so good. And that's what someone's craving. Like, all it takes is just to be in your presence, and immediately they feel energized. I'm hearing Red Bull gives you wings. Okay, so that might be a thing. Maybe some of you might drink Red Bull, which is bad for you. Don't do that. But that's just what I'm getting. It's like Selena Gomez's song, The Heart Wants What It Wants. That's perfect for this reading. That's just what I'm getting. It's like this craving for you exists because someone doesn't come alive until you call them or until you guys communicate. Until then, he's left with, a lot of these thoughts of your tenderness. Okay, that's what it is. It's like you get him to open up his heart. When he's with you, he feels in love. That's not a feeling that he feels with just anybody. And I think too, the more that he misses you, the more he maybe feels out of touch with if he does have any other karmic situations going on, or if some of your divine masculines want to, live in this kind of single lone wolf energy, and they have maybe multiple karmic energies. I'm hearing also too, guys, like those connections, they don't mean anything. They can't have any significance. They don't even do anything for him in terms of making him feel like electric or turned on. Maybe in the past before he met you, and then maybe a little bit while he was trying to play games, but I feel like just one dose of trying to play games, and you're really good at holding your boundaries in place. Like, I know what I want, and I want what I want, and if you're not gonna give it to me, then you don't have access. Like, that is the type of energy that you maybe carry, and you have someone feeling like, oh, why do you have to be so stubborn? Like, why can't I just have you the way I want to have you? But that's just the beauty of it. Is what I'm getting. You really are his match. So that is something that he could just really be struggling with right now, okay? Someone misses the way that you make them feel. Just really open to love, or that romance is real. Someone feels like all of their stereotypes when it comes to relationship just really gets destroyed. Like, this is a divine masculine who's like, oh, I can't commit to just one person because can't be with one person, they'll just get boring. But when they're with you, it's impossible to think of them ever getting bored of you, or they want to just spend forever with you. They could spend forever looking at you. I'm hearing that song by Aerosmith as well. I could stay awake just to hear you breathing, watch you smile while you were sleeping, while you're far away and dreaming. Like, that is how he feels when he's with you. And then when he's not with you, because of your boundaries and the fact that, you want things in a particular way because you know what you want and you like what you like, he's there like, damn, I want to give you everything, but you're so stubborn. And I feel too with this open your heart energy, then he's just not going to get any of that. He's not going to get that sunshine. And nobody else can deliver the sunshine, right? Your sunsets, your sunrises, divine feminines, they're beautiful. I don't know what that means. It's very sensual though. What are your sunsets and sunrises, huh? But okay, let's get some more cravings, okay? What else? What else does he miss and what lingers in his mind? Okay, so we have reaching out. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. I'm not alive until you call. Somebody could just feel like they just want to hear your voice. Maybe some of you have like a very sensual voice or a voice that grounds your divine masculines instantly. Someone wishes they could just pick up the phone and call you, but at the same time they're like, damn, I'm the one who initiated this separation and now it's going to look like I can't do without you, which he can't. But I feel like he's getting close to having to admit it here. Okay, he misses just being able to freely reach out to you as well, is another thing I'm getting. Like the craving or the desire is there because he can't just reach out. Maybe you've made things exceptionally clear at this point. Don't waste my time. No, you absolutely don't get access unless it's this particular way. This is how I want it. This is how I like it. And he's there like, damn, he got to cut off a whole bunch of things, you know, switch around a whole bunch of things in order to accommodate you. But that is just how you are, divine feminine. You know, I feel like he misses the bonding as well. I'm hearing a real one. He knows you're a real one. And your essence, your energy, I'm hearing that it can't be matched, you know, even like that stubbornness within him. It's like he thinks you're stubborn. It's like there's a stubbornness about him as well where he feels like you're just trying to like change him and you know, whatever, you like what you like and you want him to be, you know, this particular way and it's this way or the highway. And it's like, yeah, you damn straight it is. Otherwise, again, you don't get what it is you want or what it is you're craving or desiring. And he knows exactly what that is, okay? Somebody misses like your tender touch. Your presence, it's very strong. You're loving, okay? The way that you are intimate with him, like that alone blows his mind. Nobody else can deliver this kind of soulmate feeling. It's the intensity that he misses or he craves, okay? And I feel too like he's, you know, he's tried to replace you. He's tried to hold this stance of him wanting to live life in a particular kind of way, but I feel like he can't live in that same perspective anymore since he met you. It's like your loving is just too good that he can't go without it. And if you like what you like and you want what you want, I feel like somebody, although frustrated, it's like, what other way is there? Especially because after being with you or experiencing you intimately or even just bonding with you through conversation, you're very intellectual as well, divine feminines. Like you guys are very eloquent speakers. You may carry yourselves well, and you're very stubborn in your beliefs and very spiritual as well. Like when people spend time with you, they end up either learning a whole bunch of things or you end up giving them this feeling of like, wow, a whole bunch of seeds were planted. And that depth, they can't match that. They can't match your sexiness. They can't match like your depth, the energy. You could walk into a room and it's like people just want to come up to you and talk to you without even knowing why. But it's because their soul knows, hey, that person has some gifts to give in the form of, you know, planting spiritual seeds. So he knows, he can feel all of it, okay? Somebody misses the way you smell too. I just got a really sweet smell just now. I don't know where it came from. It smelled very flowery, okay? So somebody just, I'm hearing, they miss the way you smell. Some of your masculines may love like grabbing you by the neck, or they may miss grabbing I'm hearing the nape of the neck. Is that something? The nape of the neck? Or they may love to grab you around your neck. I'm hearing somebody misses kissing you. And I'm also hearing greeting. So you guys may greet them at the door, or they could greet you when you show up to their place. And that initial like grabbing you and kissing you, somebody really misses. Okay, so let's see what else is going on in his heart space here, because this is what he can't take any longer. And this is why he's frustrated, because it's like, why you have to leave him with these feelings? You know, why can't it just be like any other situation where he's the one who usually leaves other people with these types of feelings and they're calling him off the hook? And it's like with you, and that stubbornness is exactly why he keeps coming back for more. You know, there's something about you that you've left your mark on him in some way. And I feel like you guys have had a lot of deep conversations. He's maybe opened up to you or shared things where he's gone home and felt like, why the hell did I say that to her? Why did I open up about that? But it's because of the bonding. He naturally just feels at home in your presence. Okay, but I am seeing too, somebody's got some ways about them that, you put up your boundaries. He hates the way that you just cut him off sometimes. That's what I'm getting, like you guys might be having a good time and he could just say one thing slick and it throws you off and he doesn't get access to you for the next who knows how long. That is what someone's frustrated with. It's like, how are you going to do me like that? You get me so addicted to your energy. You're so stubborn. You want me to just change up all these ways about myself just to be in your presence. But at the end of the day, he knows those changes are for the highest good because you know what you want, Divine Feminines. If he's going to come at you and want you romantically and want to be in your presence and touch you, and I keep getting this scent because I'm hearing inhale you. Some of your masculines may really love to, they may breathe very deeply around you. This reading is so sensual. Even just somebody just misses holding you, okay? But that is what I'm getting. They really do crave that or miss that in some way, rekindle. Can we just talk? And that's what's on his mind right now, is he's frustrated because he knows that he's going to have to be the one to initiate this contact again, okay? Because the thoughts won't stop. He wants to give you what you want, and he can't help that about himself. There's a part of him that's just it's a lot of work. There's a part of him where it's sometimes he wakes up and he thinks, who does she think she is, trying to get me to cut off, the flock of whatever I got. And then when he is in the stubborn energy of no, you're not going to make me change all these things about myself, he can't find the same energy in anybody else. He just ends up sitting back, not answering phone calls from people, not answering texts that he might have initiated, let's meet up, let's do something. And then when it boils down to it, he can't because thoughts of you linger. You're on his mind. He doesn't even get the same electric spark or the same butterflies in his feeling. I feel like when people message him and his phone lights up and dings up and whatever the case is, if it's not you, it's just this huge disappointment. His phone lights up and he goes to it and it's just some random person and he's just no, I'm just gonna sit here and be quiet. And that's what's frustrating, because how dare you just storm into his life and change all these things just through your energy alone. Okay, so let's see what he plans on doing about this frustrating energy. What is his next actions towards you, Divine Feminines? Okay, so clearly deciding what he wants so it comes to him now. I feel like he wants you, but it's just a matter of breaking that pride and reaching out, because it's going to involve some sort of conversation about you being right or him having to maybe come clearly this time. No attachments, no distractions. Because I'm telling you guys, he wants you in a particular kind of way, and you're not allowing him to have you in any type of which way he wants, without there being something solid or some kind of commitment or honesty. You move with integrity, and because you have this high priestess energy, he can't just move around with a mask with you. Maybe with everybody else, but with you, he can't do that. There's always some type of conflict, or you always have some kind of inner knowing, and it frustrates him. Okay, he really is desiring you very, very heavily, and maybe many of you will end up getting that message here where somebody is ready to have some kind of honest conversation with you. Because I'm getting boredom as well. It's this sigh, it's this big feeling of he's got nowhere else to go, or he's got nowhere left to go. And I also feel like someone thinks that they're running out of time, or you're going to get bored, or you're like this big mountain that he has to climb. Okay, so somebody may be planning some kind of retreat, trying to get your attention in some way, or have you alone so that way they can have an honest one-to-one conversation with you. And that's the thing too, it's you're a tall order to fill. So I think he knows at this point, if he does want to appear as serious or get your attention in some way, it's going to involve taking things to the next level. Like, I don't know if some of you may have never been on like an actual date or an outing or to be seen. Like, that's your expectation, Divine Feminines. Like, many of you are stepping out of this phase of you're not wanting to do the connection in secret, you're not wanting to do things in hiding, you are grown. So that's how you're going to move. And I feel like maybe that could be some of the reason why you guys might have gone through some kind of separation, or I'm hearing some kind of deep conversation or ultimatum, and that is just where you stand and you're not willing to budge on that for anything. And he can't stop craving that. He can't stop craving that standard, the fact that you dare to love yourself that much that you're willing to cut out anything that's just absolutely not serving you. It's a hell of an attractive energy, and you can feel that that's the shit. That's the way to be. You know what I mean? So we'll see what his next moves are. All right. So that is what I have for you guys for now. Maybe I will check in again and see, what action steps he's taking. Okay. I love you guys. Take it easy. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Okay. Bye, guys.